It's been more than 5 years since Yazidi people in northern Iraq were targeted for extermination by Islamic State militants. Men were slaughtered, and women and children were kidnapped and held as slaves. This family was kidnapped together and quickly torn apart, with each child being sold to a different buyer.
We were at home when the militants surrounded us. They took the men and locked the women and children in a house. We were surrounded. We couldn't run.
When the children were rescued, the ones over 10 years old had vague memories of life before slavery. But when IS's last stronghold was defeated in March, they didn't tell anyone they were Yazidi captives. Officials believe that many of the people who are still missing are living in camps among IS families and are afraid to seek help.
For 5 years they have been living in horror with IS. Many were sexually assaulted, tortured, or starved. They think that if they tell anyone they are Yazidi, the IS women in the camp will hurt them. Many have been told their families are all dead, and they will be killed if they go home.
The work of recovering some of the thousands of dead bodies of Yazidi people began only this year. And while they are still searching for the missing, officials say there is no international support for rescue efforts and not enough aid available for the hundreds and thousands of displaced Yazidis.
We can't build a future for the children without money. Even if there was a school for them, they don't have notebooks or school clothes. What kind of future can they have when we don't have any jobs?
She says even if they did have the resources to rebuild their lives in their hometown, they would not return. The militants may be technically defeated, she says, but they are definitely not gone. Heather Murdoch, VOA News, Khanka, Kurdistan region of Iraq.